How to use AI to land your first wholesaling real estate deal. What is up, guys? Zach in here.
Rick in here.
And in today's video, we want to show you exactly a complete wholesaling real estate tutorial from start to finish, everything about AI to find your next wholesaling real estate deal. That is right. You can use AI to get your first wholesaling real estate deal without spending any money at all. Guys, we are on day 18 of our 30-day wholesaling challenge, and it's really important we make this video today because the use of AI from last year to this year has completely changed. And there's so many use cases of AI right now for wholesaling to get your first wholesaling deal that we have to talk about it so you can have some wholesaling success. So what we're going to do today is really show you exactly the free ways to use wholesaling to get deals and then the paid ways to use AI for wholesaling real estate deals. There's a lot of fake AI softwares out here. So I really want to show you behind the hood and show you how I'm finding AI deals too for wholesaling real estate. So let's get into it. Let's break this all down and let's share exactly how to use AI for wholesaling real estate success. I'm telling you, there's a lot of softwares. There's ChatGPT, Gemini, all these things. But really, at the end of the day, AI is a tool. And I want everybody to really understand this, that AI is going to be a tool for our success. It's not a cure-all, be-all type thing. It's something to aid us in wholesaling. It's not going to do all the work for us, not yet, but it is going to change the game here. So let's kind of break this all down and let's just get straight into the thick of it and show you exactly how to do it. So let's kind of talk about the free ways to find wholesaling real estate deals using AI, or what we call artificial intelligence. And so what artificial intelligence is, or AI, it's basically machine learning. You're basically using a algorithm of machine learning computer models based off of speech and text and all these things where it can pretty much work as a person. That is it. It is a sentient being, an artificial intelligent being, and it can do, it can, like, you know how a computer can calculate, it can do the same thing. And it's only getting better every year. And so if you watch this video 5 years from now, in the future, you're going to be laughing at this. It's like me talking about Pong, you know, Atari video games, and now we got
That was a great
GTA
game. That was a great game.
5, 6, right? So I tell you that it's going to be crazy in the future, but we got to keep you on the cutting edge. And so let's kind of talk about the first use case here, which is going to be a website called ChatGPT. So just go to ChatGPT or go to OpenAI/ChatGPT, and you're going to be able to pull government lists with the power of ChatGPT. So let's kind of talk about exactly everything we've learned so far, right? We've learned government lists. We've learned exactly what they are, how to pull them, all these things. And now we're learning about ChatGPT. And a lot of people ask, Zach, is it as simple as just saying, go find me a wholesaling deal, and then it says spits it out? It's as close as possible to that, I have to say, right? Yeah. And so there's a lot of government lists. So what I want to do is kind of go inside of ChatGPT and show you how amazing it is. There's so many things, and I hate to be this plug. You know, you've probably heard me say this way too many times this week, but all my prompts, everything you need to know about AI is already in freewholesaling.com. I ain't gonna lie, it's already in there. And so let me just do a quick screen share of you guys so you see inside of freewholesaling.com. And so if I were to use AI for wholesaling for some of the things I talk about, we just updated this right here. So this is freewholesaling.com. You know, I'm not hiding it. No paid crazy course. It's all free. And all I'm going to do is scroll all the way down here, and I'm going to go to ChatGPT for wholesaling real estate. These are all going to be my ChatGPT prompts for wholesaling houses. And so what you want to do is, if you want to go in here, so shout out to freewholesaling.com, by the way. But basically, if I want to go out here and let's say pull the code violation list, all I'm going to do is copy this. Oops. I'm going to copy this. And boom, then I'm going to put it in ChatGPT. Hold on, let me load it up here. So it's chatgpt.com. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Let's go here. And I got to change one thing here. Okay. So you can use ChatGPT for a lot, right?
Yeah, it's guys, listen, if I can use it, an old-time wholesaler like me, imagine what you can do with like real technical skills. So it's, listen, you always got to be learning, and remember, this does not replace the fundamentals of wholesaling. It just helps you work faster and smarter. End of story. So it's if you don't use this, all your competitors are going to use it, and you're going to fall behind real quick, or you have to spend a ton of money to keep up with them. So
all right, so here we are. So all I'm going to do is let's copy the code violation prompt, and basically it's just going to ask it to write an email, and it works. I'm not going to lie. So you just upload this. Now sometimes you get weird responses, but you're just asking ChatGPT right here. Let me make this a little bigger for everyone. There we go. Write up an email. So I asked, write up an email to request all open code violations for the past 30 days in Harris County, Texas. Wrote from a person named Zach Ginn. Simple as that. And all ChatGPT is going to do is spit out exactly what you need to use. And basically what it's saying here, let's go here. All right. So basically what it's going to do here is say, hey, dear recipient, right? I hope this message finds you well. My name is Zach Ginn. I'm writing to request access to records of all open code violations in Harris County for the past 30 days. As my ongoing work in property management, I have access is crucial for ensuring compliance. Not bad. Please let me know if there's any forms required for this process. Now, all I'm going to do is get rid of if there's any associated fees. Details on that I will ensure they are addressed promptly. I had to remove that. Absolutely. But outside of that, you're pretty much good to go. And you copy that and you search it. And you can even use like Gemini AI and ask them let me show you this too. I'm not trying to like throw too much information at you, but there's another website called gemini.google.com. And let me go here. And I want anybody to understand there are two types of big AI free softwares for everybody. There is Gemini AI, and then there is ChatGPT. So chatgpt.com or gemini.google.com/app. And what I'm going to ask here is, what is the email address for code enforcement in Harris County, Texas, which is basically Houston, right? And let's make this a little bigger. So where's the email address for code enforcement in Harris County, Texas? And boom, it's going to give me all this information. Let's just confirm this. So let me just copy this in here and check it. Let's do Harris County. They have the right number. Let's see here. Okay. So this is their compliance right here. There we go. There we go. So it'll pop it up. Sometimes it's not perfect, but it will pop up the information like that for you. And you can basically ask it to write it in there. So let's go back here to ChatGPT. And I like ChatGPT a little better for prompts. If I want to connect to the internet and I don't want to pay the full thing, it's crazy. So I'm telling you right now, this is a great wholesaling real estate like software, and it's cost nothing at all. So if I want to pull the water shutoff list, just copy the water shutoff prompt here, and it's basically going to show you how to do it from there. So let's do this one more time in here. And boom, you can ask it to write an email. Then you send the email out to the water authority. And boom, has your subject line. It already puts it all there. It literally writes it all for you. I don't know what else you want it to do for you. It'll go out here and pop all the stuff. It's really cool. AI is a complete game changer for wholesaling real estate. We do tax delinquencies, fire damage properties, probates, right? I think we kind of get it. It does a stinking lot. And that's kind of the point here. It'll do a lot for us. And so government list polling, ChatGPT got you covered. Now, the next part in AI that I think a lot of people need to find deals or figure out data for deals is Gemini AI. Now, Gemini AI is connected with Google. So they actually have the largest search engine in the world connected with their AI. So you do a lot of really cool stuff with this. So for example, you can use Gemini AI to do market analysis. So let's go here and do some market analysis with Gemini. All right, so let's do some market analysis with Gemini AI, which is really cool. So basically you can ask it questions, and I go to Zillow for it, right? So for example, here, I'm just going to ask it, what's the median home price in Dallas, Texas? And you might have some questions, about, oh, what's this or this means. And Gemini AI can answer a lot of beginner questions if you have it for wholesaling. So one example here is it'll just spit out what Realtor.com, what the Redfin data is, and what the Zillow data is for the median home price. So we got 387, 430, 444. That's kind of crazy all over the board. Let's see what Zillow's got it for. Just confirming this information. And you don't want it too high. Let's do Zillow. Okay, and then it's got, yeah, so they're pretty good. Zillow's got it decently on there. So it'll pop up the information and show you exactly how to get it. So Gemini AI is really cool for that. On top of that too, it will give you reports. It will connect you with other information. Gemini AI is an amazing software for this. I absolutely love Gemini AI, and it will cross-reference data. It will do a lot of things for you. Also, you can upload pictures in it too. And so I think that's one thing I don't think a lot of people understand. For example, if you're the type of guy or gal to get a picture of basically your code enforcements, right? Now, last video I did, this got taken down, so I can't share it. But if you ask for, let's say, the tax delinquencies, the property appraiser is going to give you a PDF of the addresses and say, go have it. It's 1,000. It's on a PDF. It's not in a nice formatted. You're never going to do it, right?
Yep.
Now you just go to the picture section in Gemini AI, say, organize this data into Google Sheet. It reads the image, the PDF, and then it scans the data into a CSV. It's insane, right?
That we used to do in the old days. We used an OCR, very expensive software, and it would miss like every third letter.
Yeah.
And like you spent more time correcting it. It's absolutely nuts. You can do stuff like this. But guys, this is all stuff and tasks that you guys normally would pay a VA to do that now you have at your fingertips. So if you're like, what do I do? Got a VA? Well, have them do other stuff if you want to keep them that is profit driven, market driven to make income, or let them use these tools to be 10 times more effective than they were before. But we used to hire, like, you were lucky to get a VA. I mean, you're looking like 40-hour work week, just even like reports, everything together, which you can do in like seconds now.
That's the problem. Like, they're going to send you a PDF for the government list, and you'll be like, oh, what do I do? Right here, it shows you exactly everything you need to know about that, right? So it's really cool how it does it. On top of this too, you can use Gemini AI for a little bit of your education. Let me go show you. Not all of it, but like, for example, if you want to go here and just write this, how do I explain a lease option to a seller? And what it's going to do is figure out what a lease option is, and it's going to just explain it for you. Now, if you're a beginner, this does help a lot, and it may help you understand deals. So guaranteed rent, potentially higher rent they get, qualified buyer, faster sale, things to consider, right?
It puts up a good summary.
It's a great summary, right? And so if you're looking to wholesale a lease option or create one, boom, it's right here. It shows you how to do it. And like, for example, here too, if you see this image, you can upload your PDF right here. But you can also say this. Let me give it, Mike. What would a lease option that can produce $1,400 a month in rent, but the cost of everything is $800 a month? So you can put, what would the profitability, messing that up. What would the profit be of a lease option that can produce $1,400 a month in rent, but the cost of everything is $800 a month, and I have to pay a $6,000 down payment? And it's going to do some analysis for you here. They might need to explain it a little better, but basically it's doing all the calculations for the deal for you. And so if you ever want to like kind of write up a report for a buyer, you want to figure out what's going to work well, this AI is just getting better and better. Like last year, I couldn't even do this. So monthly rent, $600 a month. Profit after recouping down payment. So basically it's doing all the math here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Total profit, I'm making $7,200, subtract that, I'll make about $1,200. Your profit after recouping the down payment after 1 year would be $1,200. But then you get paid the $7,000 off of that, right?
Yeah.
The simplified calculation, it's pretty insane, right? And then you can even write this, like if I'm doing a subject to deal and the owner owes $150,000 and they bought it at a 30-year mortgage at 5%, can you create an amortization schedule of the deal? I'm just spelling this wrong today. I don't know why. But basically, you can create a tiny, they bought it, we'll put 8 years ago. And you can just basically like, the amount of reverse engineering and calculating for a mortgage and all these things, it cannot for subject to. We don't know the current loan balance. You mentioned the original balance was, okay. Current loan balance is $150,000, but they haven't paid the last 3 months. Like this is, I mean, it's kind of, there's a little bit of math that have to be done here, right? To make this lease option or subject to doing the analysis of it. Okay, see now it's given the new information here. Now, of course, there's limitations because it doesn't know the late fees and everything like that. But I said the current loan balance is this. They haven't paid the past 3 months. And so they have to guess what the arrears is and all these things. They did a loan mod. It's missing some of these payments. So
it's like an algebra problem. You got to put in all the variables to get an accurate number. But
so let me just redo it like this, though.
You gave it a lot of information.
I'm trying to push it. Currently, let's just do this.
You got to use your brain.
Currently owes. All right, let's see if that works. Now that's kind of funny. Just put this. Just put this.
Financial advisor.
If I'm the owner and I currently owe, it'll do that for me. See, if it's subject to, it doesn't like it. They don't like you doing business on here. All right, just do this then. Just do this. If I'm looking to buy a house on seller finance and the purchase price is $200,000 and I'm going to give them a down payment.
You got to tell them the percentage too.
Oh yeah, of $20,000 with a 5-year. I don't know. They don't know what a 5-year balloon is at 3% interest. What would the payment be? I'm giving some stupid, crazy stuff right now. Let's see. Man, it's really working hard here.
It's thinking.
Okay, so down payment 180, 5 years, monthly interest, formula, insert values, monthly payment's going to be this much. Therefore, that's pretty good. It seems a little off though.
Well, it's assuming.
Oh yeah. So okay. So they're doing a 5-year loan. Okay, that makes sense.
So if you
yeah, I just got to put more.
It'll give you the accurate payment. So just remove balloon on there. And it'll give it to you correctly.
Yeah, let me just get rid of the balloon on here.
So you just got to spell out a 30-year, 30-year. That's 360 months, is it?
Yeah, 360. So I'll let it do that. That looks a little off. I'm like 30.
Yeah, it's like that's a big number.
Oh yeah, see, it's going off of my past. It's going off my past one, so it's all screwed up here. Let's see. 889. Okay, there we go. Perfect. See, it's pretty good. So I'm just telling you, this AI stuff does work. It ain't bad. Let's kind of talk about my favorite part for using AI.
It's only good as the question you give it.
Doesn't make it good. So it works really good. You can do market analysis, all these things. But one of my favorite parts about using AI to find wholesaling real estate deals is what we call digital bandit signs. And this is something we came out with almost a year and a half ago. But this is basically using AI to find wholesaling real estate deals. So one really big example of this is just asking AI to create these bandit signs in Facebook groups and Craigslist and all these things. And so let's kind of go back here into the AI, and basically we have the script here, and we show you exactly how to use AI to find these deals. And so, for example, let's go here. What you're going to do is find deals basically off of Facebook. And what I mean by this is you can go into Facebook groups and make posts and get inbound seller leads with these type of posts. So let me show you exactly what you can do here. So go to, I'm just pasting this prompt, but it says make a Facebook post saying that me and my partner need to buy 2 more houses for cash this month in Knox County ASAP. Mention that we close in as little as 14 days and there's no games, no closing costs, and a quick cash sale. Don't make it seem like an ad, but just casually mention for everyone who's possibly thinking of selling. Also, I'm going to put this, have this ad be a part of the Knoxville Bass Fishing Club Facebook group.
My kind of group.
And so you can kind of go in these Facebook groups and little, like, you know, Trojan horse it, if you will. And you can basically be like a little Trojan horse on here. And you're going to write, hey, everyone, Zach Ginn and Rick here. We're avid bass fishermen, just snagged a monster last weekend on X Lake. And we're active real estate investors in Knox County. We're currently looking to expand our portfolio. It's pretty good. Yeah. Any tips on best lures for X Lake? That's gangster right there, right?
Yeah, they start and finish with it.
And so you just, like, boom, casting a net for investment properties. Hey, I'm telling you, just making these type of posts in these Facebook groups get you so many wholesaling real estate deals. It's disgusting. On top of this too, you can actually use AI to write your text. So we said on our challenge about how to actually write SMS text blasts. So for example here, Gemini doesn't like this, but I'm going to ask it to create text messages so I can blast some text out. So for example, make 5 similar texts and add the seller's property address to these texts for the following information, right? Mm-hmm. Similar texts. I'm going to put letting them know looking to buy their house. Now, this isn't better for cold, but still, it's not the end of the world. So let's see what it pops out here. ChatGPT works well. Gemini sometimes doesn't like it. It's too much. So I'm going to say, make this way shorter. Here we go. Cash buyer for fast closing, you cover costs. Wait, you cover no cost text. So that's a little too fast. So we can change it up, but basically it's just like, howdy neighbor, Zach here, local real estate investor. See, you get rid of some of this stuff. Knows your property and wondered if you're interested in selling, right? And so these are individual texts, not like copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy pastes. Not good. I don't like it. On top of this too, you can use AI for something called stacked lists. So what you can do is upload all of this. All I'm going to tell you to do is create a Google Sheet and then copy all of the addresses that you have, every high equity, every code violation, every fire damage property, every type of government list, put it into the AI, upload as a PDF, and ask the AI to find duplicates and tell me the property addresses that are duplicate. You can say, this one's duplicated 4 times. What do you mean? What it's going to say is this list was on the code violation list, the fire damage property list, and X, Y, and Z. And it's like, wow, it's called stacked lists. They're one of the best lists to get in wholesaling real estate. Used to have to pay a bunch of these paid softwares to get stacked lists in wholesaling. On top of this too, it can remove your duplicate data for you. So if you're pulling all this data and you're about to do a big skip tracing list, you can remove your duplicates on here and it'll help you out a ton. So maybe you have a list of 10,000 you've been skip tracing and you don't want to use your exports. You can remove the data already is skip traced on there. Works really, really well. Now, on top of this too, I don't want to get in a whole thing about this, but you can also write professional clauses in your contracts. So for example, if you have to write a clause basically stating that, the seller keeps their special couch, right? Say, create a professional clause in a real estate purchase contract agreeing that the seller gets to keep the dryer and washer when they sell the house, right? And then you can make it a special line addendum in there. It sounds like a professional lawyer wrote it. Boom, it's good to go. And so that's how it works really well. You can write professional clauses with your contracts and it works well. Now, let's kind of go here on the paid side of AI. There's about 3 big players when it comes to AI for it. Now, I do want to tell you one thing. There's this big AI myth in wholesaling real estate that these paid softwares are going to tell you everything. These paid softwares are going to show you how to find motivated sellers, right? You just pay for the software. You click a button and it just pops out 100 addresses and you call each address and it says, yes, I want to sell. Yes, I want to sell. Yes, I want to sell. If that was the case, all I would do is be on the phones, right? If I had $150,000 probate deals, that's all I would do, right? Like I just quit the YouTube channel, right? Hey, sorry, I need to spend 16 hours a day because every phone call is a $50,000 deal.
Yeah,
you won't be able to pull us off the phones.
I saw an ad the other day. It says it will not only find your motivated seller, it will qualify your motivated seller, and it will close your motivated seller without you.
I would spend every waking moment.
You've just replaced the human. Like we don't exist if that ever happens. I'm all about AI helping you, but like the minute you think it can replace you 100% as a wholesaler, the one thing that will always be here for real estate is you have to have that human interaction. Yes, in a perfect world, we do everything transactional, but like if you do everything transactional, wholesaling would be eliminated because there'd be no more deals because everyone would pay fair market price and everyone has a situation. So just a software that can do everything, it falls under the same guru pitch where, hey, come with me, pay me $5,000, $10,000. I will show you the secrets to wholesaling and guarantee you're successful. You all know that doesn't work out. I mean, it's a 90, 95% failure ratio. So they're taking the same pitch in AI and they're crushing it. They're pushing it in our space. And I got to tell you, the ad sounds perfect. You might look at it and go, man, if you could do that, I'd be the happiest person on earth. But I've been around long enough to know that AI is to help assist you move faster and go quicker and reduce your cost. And if you don't use AI, you're going to have to compete with people like me and Zach that have AI. And for that reason, we do it. But it's never going to replace the personal connection you get on a wholesaling deal. It will help you find motivated sellers faster and connect with them. But the rest is going to always to be up to you. If it was that easy, every realtor would use this type of software and we'd all be sitting in the Bahamas, sipping on a cocktail, not worrying about our bank accounts. But guys, don't buy in too much of the marketing hype. Understand how AI fits into wholesaling.
I get this all the time, like, hey, it's AI software, man. It's going to give you a seller score and this. I'm like, it doesn't work. And trust, if it worked, I would do it. Now, the problem is, Sheila, who is drunk as a skunk right now, and, she doesn't want to sell her deal.
Yeah.
They're going to do good, right? If Edward, who's drunk as a skunk right now, and he goes to jail for, a DUI, AI's not going to pick that up.
No.
They can't, right? Now, like, think of all the situations where somebody wants to sell a house. I'm sick and tired of being a landlord. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of these stupid tenants. I just want to sell my house. How is AI going to, unless AI can get into his bank account and figure out he's in financial distress, which is very illegal. You can't do that. AI can't go and figure out his text messages to his wife or, friend about how hard it is being a landlord, right? Like, how can you tell this guy's sick of being a landlord?
You got to talk to him.
You got to call him up and see if he wants to sell the house.
Yep.
Like, AI is not going to tell you now AI can help you out some things, right? Like, say, hey, this guy's owned a rental for 15 years. You might be sick of it, but that's just regular prop stream deal machine. Like, it's just what we do, right? Oh, he evicted his third tenant. He's probably sick of it. But like, this is not AI at all. And so I think there's this myth that these AI seller scores are going to, guys, on the sell side for wholesaling real estate software, when we're talking about marketing, AI does a lot of cool stuff. It is not going to predict if this person's a good seller or not. I hate to tell you, like, it doesn't work. AI can't predict your next deal, not yet. There are some things in the works. Me and Rick have always been developing for AI and cool stuff like that. But really, like, I think we're 3 or 4 years away from some big pushes going on with AI. We just had our biggest massive AI push now this year. But it's just a little stepping stone to what AI is going to be. Right now, it's not predicting your next deal. And so it drives me crazy. So let's kind of talk about it. So first and foremost, listrei.com now has AI data. Now, I kind of made a video, I think, on the channel here on prop streams, basically AI. Is it that I did a video on it? It's pretty cool. Is it the end of the world? Is it going to change the world? I don't know, right? So let me pop up the article so you see it. The AI is pretty interesting, what PropStream is doing. I will tell you from my personal experience, I haven't seen this insane jump. I'm not calling it fake. Like, this isn't fake hype. I think this is actually good hype they're having. But like, it's not like they are using AI, which is pretty cool. And they're using more data sets to make the information more accurate. So I want to applaud listrei.com because they do this. They go out here and they say, we're not using AI as a buzzword, but we're using it to make the data sets better.
Yeah.
They're not promising the world on it. They're not promising this or that's the world changer, right? All they're doing is saying we're using it to make our data set better. And so I think that's something to acknowledge and say, hey, that's great, right? They're doing more predictive analytics. They're doing the data speed. They're able to do more data now, and they're able to do better accuracy. So shout out to listrei.com. I've seen their data pretty good. Like, I haven't seen a massive jump, but it's always going up, right?
Yeah.
And so it's pretty cool. They have some new lead lists. They're working on photo AI insights. I will tell you this. This is pretty cool. And I will say Deal Machine is working on, AI for their stuff, right? Batch has AI for their stuff. But PropStreams, I think, is the first company to talk about how they're trying to find the photos of the AI at the house and trying to do some analysis on that. That's pretty cool. I think it's more for MLS properties, unfortunately, but it's pretty cool. They have more valuation modeling, which I haven't seen their valuation modeling be different than any other software. I'd just be honest with you. But hopefully in the future with AI, they can at least make the value, like just the modeling with the value of the house a little better. They have demographics data. So it's pretty cool to see it in action. Pretty much they said the biggest significant improvements with their data right now is bankruptcy info, MLS data, lien info, which I love, pre-foreclosures and MLS. So with their APIs, that's pretty cool. And yeah, I like it. So it's using predictive AI. It's not generating anything right now. So it's using machine learning for their data techniques. Now, is it all buzz? I don't think it is. And so I'll tell you, I think the software is trying to be all buzzy and stuff. It actually works. And it's making their software better. They're not trying to make it stupid or something like that. So I do appreciate them on that end. So I will tell you, they're doing well with it. The next use case of AI for wholesaling is dmzack.com. So dmzack.com has Alma, which is the first use case of AI. This was almost a year ago.
Yep.
So basically, they have their AI assistant. You can use it. It's the first use case of AI being connected with wholesaling data. PropStream hasn't done that yet, which I'm looking forward to them to do, and I'd love to see how they do it. So let's kind of pop up a random deal. So let's go to, I don't know. Let's go to this deal right here, right? So let's pop up. dmzack.com right here. And all right. Actually, no, wait. How do I get rid of this one? There we go. Okay. So I can just click the Alma here and I can just ask it whatever I want. So it's pretty cool, you know. First and foremost, how to get in touch with the seller. And it will just give you some information. That's pretty cool. It can give you prompts. And so they have little prompts in here. How do I find cash buyers? Help me practice in negotiating. So it'll tell you how to find cash buyers for the deal, right? I mean, not the most insane. Like I'm not really a big fan of the prompts, but it does have some cool stuff. So for example, calculate the offer price. I'm going to wholesale it.
I don't think they have my formula in there.
No, they don't use our formula in there. So I mean, it's not our software. But basically, you can ask it though. Say, hey, use the discount rate of 80%, and you can basically do that, and it'll just change it, which is pretty cool. So using an 80% calculation rate, it will do all the math for us, right? It estimate, and so they use AI for this too. So let's kind of hopefully video doesn't get taken down. But they have, where is it?
The Android.
Trying to find it here. They usually have it. Let's go on the top. Property characteristics. There we go. Let's see, where is it? They have an estimated repair cost on here. So I gotta go all the information about the property.
There it is, right there.
Where?
Down one more. Right there. Just past.
Oh yeah, right there. Rehab and repairs. And so, boom. It's right here. Estimated repair cost, $69,000. It's using building condition average, and it's going from there. Pretty cool. Also, as usual, they have unlimited free skip tracing. So I just did that really quickly. But you click that, boom, you have the information. I can also send a text. Whoa, crazy! Right now, I can text the sellers. And so that's a new feature. They just dropped that, which I don't know why the owners didn't text me that. That's pretty gangster. But yeah, they have texting now, calling. I can just click a button right here and boom, now I'm calling the guy. Should I call him?
Do it.
Yeah, let me just see if we get a deal real quick.
You get taken in.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, hey, is this the owner of 213 Magnolia Avenue?
How can I help you?
Yeah, hi, my name is Zach, and my partner just drove by that house, and he was looking for another rental property. I was just seeing if you're looking to sell the property at all.
No, not at this time. Thank you for the call.
Okay, sorry about that. I'll take it. You know, so I'm just, he's a landlord, so I tried a little different script, and then.
Dude, that would have taken me an hour back in the day to get through all that stuff. So,
and so I just clicked the button. You know, the one thing I found in wholesaling that stops more people than anything?
What's that?
It's just starting. It's just click the button.
Click the button.
It just does it for you right there. And so
how I am.
That's why I love dmzac.com. It's pretty cool. So it's got AI software built in. Just kind of had to, cover it up a little. Find me a guru who's going to live cold call on a live stream. Do you have one?
No.
It ain't their time. They ain't going to do that.
They're really good at calling realtors. The best at it.
Oh, they're the best at calling realtors, right?
I could get a 5-year-old child to call a realtor. Like it's wholesale deals. There's a few with realtors. I'm not going to say it, but for the most part, you got to be direct to the seller, guys. I've told you that from day one. Understand the fundamentals of wholesaling. I just if you want to, like, if you're starting out and you're going to call realtors and you don't understand wholesaling, you are going to need an expensive guru to like make it as confusing as possible. Then that's how. Listen, it's just the truth, man. It's nuts. Direct to seller, off market. That's how I kill it. End of story. I should just sell a course on that because it's the truth. But the truth, it doesn't sell well.
Oh Lord.
So
on top of this too, you can basically use our the AI dialer. So that's basically the AI voice clone dialer. You just go to zacdialer.com for that. Let me show you right here. So we actually, shocker, Zach Dialer is actually dmzac.com. So basically what AI just did here is I made the call. It automatically figured out from the transcription. Do you see that?
I mean, that's.
It transcribed it. It did this is their notes. Thaddeus Duffy is not interested in selling his house. And it automatically put not interested.
I mean, that's amazing because in the past, we had to use third-party services like CallRail, Vumber, any of those
I had to
two.
manually put in what it
And
was.
you had to pay extra to do it. And then like, I don't know, I hate integrating everything. I love it when it's in one spot. I mean, hats off to Deal Machine. It's like, dude, it's pretty dope.
But the one thing I say is like the hardest part is just calling, right? And then I got to put the numbers in. And
But you know what? That's always been the hard part. Always. Like, it's just people's anxiety about doing it. Like, dude, guys, just do it. Everything else is easy, but you got to have the guts to do it. Anybody can call a realtor. That's easy because you know they want to talk to you because they're going to shield the seller. It takes guts to call the homeowner directly. Like, what are people so scared of? Maybe people that don't do wholesaling do it that way. I just don't understand it.
It's crazy. And so I'm going to do something crazy right now. I don't think I'm doing this live in front of you, so I don't think you're going to like this. But basically, what we're going to do is, so somebody in this room doesn't like cold calling as much as me. There's no secret.
Dude, don't.
Oh,
don't.
No. I'm not making you cold call.
I don't care.
No, but
just,
let me explain this. You don't like cold calling, right? You like talking to sellers, though, right?
I like talking to sellers.
You don't like cold calling, right?
Correct.
So guess what I'm going to do? How about I do this? Now, it's kind of like me. It's like if I said, I don't like recording YouTube videos. So what I'm going to do is have AI create a YouTube video for me. It's my voice.
Sure.
I will tell you, there are people, I'm not joking. I'm getting in trouble for saying this, that
it's not
don't like recording YouTube videos. So they have AI record the voice. They don't show their face in wholesaling. It's crazy.
Well, but like anyone with half a brain can figure it out. If you never see the person's lips moving and you can hear a little bit of the automation on it, but like, guys, this is the part where we actually have to put a human being in place. This is why me and Zach always go live. You will never, there's never a teleprompter on the other side. Why? Because if you tell the truth, you don't really need a teleprompter at all, in my opinion, but basically what I can tell you is you can have AI create a voice clone of you. So what I'm going to do, if Rick doesn't like cold calling and I'm a $5 a VA, I can use ZachDialer.com, create a voice clone of Rick and drop them in the voicemails. So while you're doing this, I just literally uploaded a voice recording. You just recorded a video the other day, so I did this, but let's listen to it. Testing.
Oh, wait.
That's me.
Wait. If I put that's the video. Hold on. Let me mess this up.
Yeah, the problem is we're in a society, like I believe we're going to the future. You're not going to be able to tell whose real voice is, and how do you authenticate who's talking to you? We are like heading to some scary water. So you need to get ahead of this so you can utilize it for your wholesaling business. So you can just see much larger than you actually are. So scary stuff, though. Testing.
That is it. Okay. I got to confirm the changes. Enable the clone. It's like I'm creating a robot.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Testing.
Okay. So I confirmed it. So it should, let's go back in here.
Someone's going to use this technology on like Tinder or a dating site.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be
These
bad.
laws to capture your voice are personal, do not affect your team. Use AI to train your voice, but leave voicemails by telling you to let us recording of your likeness. Okay. So I think it's all set in here.
I don't know what you're doing.
So let's try it out. See if Rick's voice drops on here. Let's see. So let's go try to call just a random guy. Don't worry, I'll do the voice. I'll do the call. Okay. And I just reset my voice on it, so let me see if it drops yours or mine.
Like 50-50.
Hey, it's Megan. Leave a message after the beep, and I'll call you back as soon as possible. Thanks. Bye.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time. Goodbye.
Let's see what the recording says.
By the way, that's one of my favorite
Hey,
tips.
hey, Megan, this is Zach, and I was
That's not mine. It's using the default one. So let me
Yeah.
go move this over really quick. Hold on.
Guys, when you get a full mailbox like that, that is usually a good sign of a motivated seller, because cleaning out your voicemails should be the easiest thing in your life to do. And when you can't handle that, typically life spirals out of control and you wind up on a list, and that's what we call on. So
Oh, it's still analyzing your voice. That's why.
it's a complicated voice, you know. It's complicated. So
Okay, add this in. Add that in.
good Lord.
Now it should work.
Hey, this is Rick Ginn. I just wanted to reach out to you and talk to you and tell you how wonderful of a person you are. So give me a call back when you get this voicemail. I appreciate your time. This is Rick Ginn. I feel like I'm being pimped out here.
Okay, let's see how this works.
Hey, John, this is Zach, and I was looking to purchase.
Okay, so it's got that recording. So let's do this. Keep trying to do this the right way. Let's restart training. If I just upload all three of those. Oh, see, it's got my voice in it. That's the problem.
Yep.
Okay, we'll do this. Talking to this thing. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Hey guys, it's Rick Ginn. If you want to learn how to wholesale and you want to learn it the right way from someone who's done it 21 years, go over to freewholesaling.com. I hope this message reaches all of you and you don't get stuck with a guru. So this is Rick. I'll talk to you later. So in the old days, it was like gangster just to do like a recording.
So I gotta do this. We'll upload this one too. That might work also. All right, we'll do that again. But basically, I was able to do it on there. I don't have the right PDF uploaded.
But tell them the application for this. Why?
So it's just dmzac.com on here. Let's restart the training. I don't know why it's not working on yours right now. I think I got to record the other one, but
Yeah, we'll fix it.
let's see if this one uploads. Hello, this is Zach Ginn. I'm looking to buy houses for cash. I love real estate. I love wholesaling. This is what I like doing. My name is Zachary Ginn. Zachary Ginn. Hello. This is my voice looking to buy your house for cash. There we go. It's going to be a lot better. Okay. So let's drop it now and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, we're gonna do one more of this, and I'm gonna see if your voice will hop. So I gotta upload a PDF, the MP3 on here, because I don't have it. So let's go to the dialer right here. Add voice clone, restart training. All right, go.
Hey, this is Rick Ginn. I wanted to talk to you about how great wholesaling is, and it can change your life. Do me a favor, give me a call back at this phone number if you really want to take action and change the course of your life. Have a super fabulous day. See ya.
Okay, just make sure the audio is good there. pretty good. Can you do one more?
Is it on? Hey, this is Rick Ginn. I'm just giving you a call to see if you got interest in selling your house. We're looking to buy more houses in the area. Please give me a call back. We're very interested. I can't wait to talk to you. This is Rick.
It's not working on your voice too well. My voice, it's so clean on it. So let me just do mine then. I'll just show you how to do mine for a second.
Maybe
Hello. My name is Zachary again. Hello. My name is Zach. I'm looking to buy some houses in the area for cash. If you are looking to sell your property, please give me a call back. Usually I have to do about 5 minutes. I don't know why you try to do it for like 30 seconds. But if you do about a minute of this and you just talk on the screen and just talk, get your voice. I say A, B, C, D, E, F, G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 13 Avenue Street, Maplewood, Kansas City, Missouri, Miami, Florida. It's all about the states. Hello, this is my voice. I do not like wholesaling real estate gurus. This is me. Hopefully that sounds good.
It's thorough. Very thorough.
Very thorough.
I use this on your mother.
Hey, John, this is Zach, and I was looking to purchase your house over there at 123 Oak Street. If you're looking for a cash offer, can you call me back on my personal cell since this is my business?
It's not bad. It needs a little better. But honestly,
people are doing entire YouTube videos and trying to teach you wholesaling this
yeah.
way. So just know who's real and who actually shows up, because it makes a huge difference.
Oh, I agree 100%. So no, that's how you do it. It works pretty well. But obviously, the recordings of me doing it for a while is a little better. But I need to sit down, Rick, and get his voice cloned. So if he doesn't want to do it, he can do it from there. And so, okay, there we go. So that's how you do it on there. Now, on top of this, too, you can basically just drop those AI voice clones. So we dropped it in there. So I'm going to do it another. Hello, this is Zachary again, just doing my AI voice clone for the 14,000th time. But basically, I just clicked the recording while I'm talking about this. So basically, you can use AI to drop the voicemails in. And so what I'm going to do here right here is I'm just going to start calling. And when somebody doesn't answer and they leave it as a voicemail, I'm going to click the AI voice clone. It's going to do exactly the script that I say. So if I show you right here, I can go right here to the Alma AI. And right here, it says, hey, seller's first name, this is Zach, and I'm looking to purchase your house over there on insert property address. And then boom, 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 it does it. You know, if you're looking to sell, please give me a call back. I put British accent. That's why it's all
British accent.
Yeah, I said say it in a British accent. That's why the script is all messed up.
Oh my God.
I try to. That's why it sounded off.
I didn't know.
Hey, who knows? Hey, who knows you're gonna do it like that? So still gonna keep it as my voice only.
I do all.
So okay. I need, so that we're still recording my voice while we do this. Or did it stop? Let me see. I might have messed it up. Nope, still recording my voice. There we go. Mix your voice in there. So it's gonna be a mix of our voices.
Hey, John, this is Zach, and I was looking to purchase your house over there.
It's yours with a deeper voice, so whatever. But basically, what it's gonna do?
I like it.
Okay, so basically, I go here, randomly call somebody. Let's go here. They don't have a number. Oh, this is the same guy.
Yeah, don't call the same guy.
He ain't gonna like that. Sometimes
He's Rod. I went, but no.
Hello?
Hello, hi. Is this the owner of 117 Pine Street?
Yes.
Oh, hi. I was just calling to see if you were interested in selling that house for cash.
Well, it would depend on the amount.
Okay. I mean, let me just ask you a quick question. Before I called you, were you considering selling the house?
I mean, everything's always for sale.
But my question is, were you thinking about selling it before I called you?
I mean, I always think about selling houses. I own a lot of houses, so I sell some and I don't sell some. But no, I wasn't actively sitting here thinking I want to sell time.
No big deal. You know, me and my partner, we're looking to buy a couple more houses in the area. But if you're not looking to sell them, I'll just call somebody else and buy another house. Don't worry.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. That's it. So she's a follow-up. But remember, guys, this is wholesaling 101. If she's not actively interested in selling it,
we don't want to waste her time.
There's no point. You're wasting time with her. Now, the reason I went with the takeaway there is she might have been like, or she might be like, wait, no, I am looking to sell it.
Yep.
So usually that takeaway does work, but heck, the amount of pickup rates on here is insane for ZachDialer.com. And so they use a lot of AI with their dialer, so it's pretty cool. But it's hard for me not to get a hold of somebody with it. That's the honest issue, and that's why we do it live, right? So I don't cold call realtors, any of that stupid stuff. But the AI with the voice clone is pretty cool. So when it does it, you click that drop, and it
just drops in. I think they get the
But you need to do the 5-10 minutes on there. We do have the script on there, but it works really stinking well. So that's why I like it. We call it the Robo method. So that's the method of dropping voicemails.
Mm-hmm.
And the point here is our voice is the big thing. But on top of that, too, is you are dropping voicemails with the individual property address. So that means if I drop 1,000 voicemails, because with ZachDialer.com, once you get the Robo method license, which I think it's $99, you can do unlimited. I can drop 50,000 voicemails.
Insane.
Think about that for a second. Is that like, I'm not like, I could drop 50,000 voicemails, and each voicemail says, hey, this is Zach. I was interested in buying your house at blah, blah, blah Main Avenue. And if I use Rick's voice, if I was able to sit Rick down for 5 minutes without him getting fidgety,
he
would record on here for 5-10 minutes, and we have a good AI voice clone. And then boom, we can just drop 50,000 of those.
Perfect.
It's insane. So AI is here to stay. It's here to change the game for wholesaling real estate. And that is the point. It's crazy. You never know when you're getting live. So it's crazy. So let me answer some questions we have here too. Gabe says, got the gurus saying robo dialing is going to cause a lot of lawsuits. So here's the thing with robo dialing. ZachDialer.com is not a robo dialer. What I mean by robo dialing is the robot's dropping the voicemail, but you individually have to click the button to drop the voicemail.
So you're involved in it.
So you're involved in it.
You're not violating any laws by doing that.
Now, if I clicked a button and I had AI do the voice for me,
50,000,
analyzed it, and I did 50,000 calls in 2 seconds, that's robo dialing, right? You have a robot dialing for you, but you individually clicking the button, you're doing all these things. And so it's all legally compliant with the Telephone Communication Protections Act of 1991.
TCPA.
So yeah, robo dialing is illegal, a lot of lawsuits, but you're using the individual address with that, and it's got your voice clone. So, I mean, there's no way you're going to get in trouble for that, because I'm pretty sure, and it's all legally compliant. So that's why it works really good. Jose says he has a deal in Saginaw, Michigan. I need help with. It's a full project. Jose, I'm going to get you connected with somebody in Saginaw, Michigan. His name's Quay. He's done a decent amount of deals. He's a really cool guy. And he's in there in the trenches every day, and he's got a stupid amount of buyers in there. Jose, if you can go message, I'm going to have Quay reach out to you on Facebook. He's a cool guy, and he's got a good deal, and he'll help you out with that. Get Busy Global. Finally got a deal under contract. Let's go.
Yeah.
Love to see that. Love to see people in here with the challenge actually going out here and making the most of everything. It's so funny. Let's see here. Let's see what other questions we got here and see what I can do to help you guys out. It can analyze a 5-year Google Sheet photo too. Yep, it can analyze it all. That's why it's so cool here. Yeah, technology this day, it's crazy. Oh, Lord. A lot of stuff's crazy right now. He said here, let's get the deal closed. I'd really appreciate any help. It's a 3-1, 912 square feet. Foundation is the main issue. Price can be very cheap. All right. Love to see it. Yeah, you got to be careful of those robo dialing. It's just, you got to be very, very careful with it. Jay, I got a contract in Jackson, Michigan. So where's Jackson, Michigan at? Let me see. Let's see here. Jackson, Michigan is Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It's west of Ann
West,
Arbor.
yeah.
All right. So yeah, a decent area. Let me see. The population is 31,000. Not the
Small.
craziest, not my favorite area in the world. But it's in what county is this? Jackson County. Jackson County's got 160,000 people. So yeah, gonna be a good deal. We got Ashton out here. Got my first appointment this week. I love to see these people in the challenge going out here and actually making the most of it.
Taking action.
So shout out to Ashton right there. Love to see that, and love to see you guys become successful. Love to see you guys go out here and take action and do everything you guys can. So we're excited for that. What else we got this week? Again, we have our Flipper Plus live event in October. We're pretty excited about that. We'll talk about details on that for everyone. If you're in Flipper Plus, you're going to get the tickets already set pretty quick.
Yep.
And on top of that, too, at zachdiscord.com, I'm doing a live stream inside the Discord tomorrow at 8 p.m. So that's going to be pretty cool. So if you want to go hang out with me 8 p.m. on the Discord, it is absolutely for free to join it.
I got in there last week.
You did a live stream last week in that Discord. Think about that for a second. He did it. It's pretty crazy. If he figured out how to do a Discord, you can figure out how to join the Discord. It's a free community.
It's pretty easy.
It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
It's basically the Facebook group, except it's in a nice group chat, but everything's organized really quick.
You can find
Just go to
easy.
go to zachdiscord.com, or if you're in Discord, if you have a Discord account, press discoverable communities. Just search wholesaling. We're the top one on there.
Yeah, by
because
far.
there's no wholesaling Discord that you can look up. Everything's $50 a month. Only one that's basically free that is only for wholesaling real estate. So go there and check it out. But like always, guys, if you got any value from this video, go to freewholesaling.com, and we'll see you soon. And we're just we keep posting videos in the challenge, right? Every single day. So just go to freewholesaling.com, and we'll see you soon. So guys, make sure you like this video and subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Thanks, guys.